If you're in your 20s and you feel lost, this video is for you. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keon, and we back with another video. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're not, welcome back. As you can see by the thumbnail in the title, we're going to be talking to the audience of the 20-year-olds, or even if you're not 20 and you feel like you're lost, still listen up. This video is for y'all, anybody who feel lost and they're young. I got some things to say. Don't give up. You're not lost. You just listen. So, we see all these folks on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. We see these 17-year-olds starting businesses, becoming millionaires, billionaires. And we's 20, older than them. We tried to do that a year ago, and we not there. We not millionaires, billionaires. We just seen them like a year ago, maybe. Probably start, no, not start, but like we just start to see their face like a year ago. Next thing you know, now they millionaires and they got all this traction and stuff like that. That's that comparison chart right there. But listen, you got to think about it. They probably had years in this. Investors, people to like look out for them. But let me tell you, even though they have that $1 million business, that does not mean that you yourself, that does not mean you, no matter if somebody older than you or younger than you and they're a millionaire, and you were trying to do it the same way, you're still not behind. You still can do it. Just start and be consistent. Listen, they probably started 6 years ago when they was 12. The math ain't just math, but they probably started 6 years ago when they was 12. You never know. And then they just finally started popping. That'd be most people's story, but you don't want to compare yourself to them, because listen, the 20s is the stage where you're building yourself. You're supposed to make mistakes in the 20s. You know? That's better to make it in the 20s than the 40s, the 30s, because then it's like time, you on a kind of like a time crunch, but you ain't really on a time crunch, because I don't really encourage nobody to like rush themselves. Or I always tell people like, it's not too late, but I mean, you don't have a lot of time, but it's not too late. You can still do it. You can still get the job done. So, you can still do it. You can still get the job done. Like, just start somewhere and do it the right way. Don't worry about the rest of the world and how they did it. Fine, because everybody, like, people ways, like the ways don't work for everybody. How they did it might not work for you. So you gotta do it a whole different way. Find your way. Find a better way for you to do it. And then, boom. It'll pop off. You will see it pop off. You just gotta fall in love with the process. Next thing I want to say. This in the 20s is when you work on yourself as well. So you making mistakes. You building, you gotta build, you building some type of system for yourself. You gotta think, you just came out of the teenager phase. So it's like, you still growing up. You still maturing. You still learning how money's supposed to work. You gotta think, you just got out of high school. You still learning how money's supposed to work. Still learning that nobody coming to save you. You gon' learn that in your 20s that nobody's coming to save you. You still learning, you still developing skills, trying to figure out what you want to do in life. So it's like, you're not lost. It'll come to you. You don't want to just jump into something that's not gonna work for you. It may feel like it's gonna work for you, like you may think something gonna work for you. You may look at it and be like, oh yeah, I can see myself doing this. But you gotta actually analyze yourself. Ask yourself the questions like, am I really gonna do this? Can I see myself doing this the next 20 years? Think about the bad in it too. Like, if this was to happen, what would I do? Will I be okay with this or that? You feel me? Because that's what most people want to do. They see people with a clothing brand. Boom, next thing you know, they want to start a clothing brand. Post one little flyer. One little promotion and stop. That's another thing, man. They don't be having what it take just yet. So make sure you got the habits, because that's gonna come within this phase. Within your 20s, you're gonna learn how to do all this stuff. The phases, I mean not the phases, the habits. That's a big thing that you're gonna have to catch up on, brush up on, like developing good habits. You gotta think, you still around here partying too in your 20s, so you gonna figure that out too. Like it ain't like the stuff that you partying with, all that stuff is still gonna be there when you get finished off your run. When you get back from working and grinding and stuff like that, that stuff's still gonna be there. So it's no point to even rush to go outside and like just try to impress other people. Ain't no purpose. The purpose is to get your life together now. You ain't gotta be very, very successful now, but it's like go ahead and start now. Go all in and start now. Then when you get older, say you 19 right now, 20. Matter of fact, 21. Say you 20 right now. You legal as hell. You start now, bro. You can be set by 25, 26. Decent, like whatever it is that you want to do. That's enough time. Matter of fact, if you think about it, you can say 26. I'm gonna give you 5 years. You gotta think, because if you want to go to school, you can go to school for 4 years. Complete school. If you want to go military route, you can do the military for 4 years, get out, boom. Now you 100. Now I ain't even gonna say 100. Now you did your contract, so now you're a veteran. You got your benefits, you got your house benefits, whatever the case may be. You got that stuff, boom. Now you set. Now you can start. Alright, now you get out. You 25. You already got your house. You may got VA benefits coming in. Shoot, at that time you could be done went back to school, so now you got a degree, or you can go. Now you got that degree. Then boom, you coming out of that degree, you get a job in that career field. You can be in that like a year, 2 years, and now you got like a bigger role, or you can start a business now at 21, fuck up a few times, get back on your feet, figure it out. Boom. Boom. Tell me out. Now you out of there. Now you one of the biggest brands, businesses out there. Like profitable. You never know until you try it. So it's not that you lost. You got time. You can figure it out. It's enough time out there for you to figure it out, because the 20s is for those specific purposes. You don't want to waste your 20s. Please don't waste your 20s. The 20s are kind of like the most important stages of your life. That's going to set you up for everything ahead of you. 30s, that's going to set your kids up. You got to think, if you want to, that's the planning stage of your life. You want to see if you're going to have kids, what your future is looking like, what you want your future to look like, everything like that. You just got to make sure that you be strategic with this. Don't waste it partying. I'm going to keep saying that, because 20s, we like to go out of, like, it's okay to explore. Like, matter of fact, even go explore the world. You feel me? But it's like we like to go party and stuff. It's stuff bigger than that, bro. You could go travel the world. Go get a new environment, new scenery. So now you know what you're working for. Like when I go out of town and I come back, I be like, I gotta hurry up and go back home so I can get to it, get this money, so I can see this more often. And it's like, I want to be able to go out of town, make my videos like how I'm making right now, and still make money. Go out of town, get on day trading, and boom. Go out of town and still make money in my sleep, you know? I still want to do that. That's what I want to do. Get up on a random Monday, Tuesday, any day of the week. Just go out the country, go out of town. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's my goals. I'm going to do that. And nothing is going to stop me. Because I'm dedicated, I'm consistent. I'm in my 20s. It's like, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like in my 20s, I've been running around with my head cut off. I've been doing this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing, and that thing. And it's like, is it really towards what I'm trying to get to? Does this stuff align with me? I had to realize that stuff. You gotta do the stuff that's aligned with you. It's gonna get you there. Because the more that you branch off, it's gonna take you longer to get to that final destination. And I had to learn that. That's why I say, in your 20s is when you learning. I'm 22 right now, and I learned that. It's a good thing you learned that early. It's a good thing you learned some stuff while it's still early. So now you know you won't gotta fuck up when you get older. I still got a lot learning to do. Stay coachable. You know? But yeah, like I said, I want to go out there, have free will, and do what I want to do. And nothing's going to stop me. Another thing I want to tell y'all is that in your 20s, most of us expect our lives to change overnight. Like, we see those folks, we think them people with them successful businesses at 17, 18, 19, you feel me, clothing brands, we think them boys got overnight success when in actuality they didn't, bro. We think that our lives supposed to catapult overnight. We think that we're supposed to have overnight success when that's never the case. That's never ever the case. You're never going to have overnight success. It's going to be like, it's going to happen overnight, but it's going to be after years. You feel me? It's going to build up. So stop going into shit thinking that it's going to be overnight success. Happen in a week or a month or some shit. No. At least give yourself 6 months, gang. A 1 month you think it's going to happen? That's the delusion I like. So if you feel like it's going to happen in 1 month, I hope you putting in that work. That's going to make it, that you think that's going to make it happen in a month. If you put enough work to make it happen in a month, shit, it might happen in a month. Instead of 6 months, it might happen in 3 months. How about that? So if you think it's going to work out in such time, make sure you putting in that work to do it. Make sure you calculating your small wins, because small wins lead to a big win. I'm going to tell y'all that every time. It's gratitude, brother. Make sure you congratulate yourself on the small wins. Don't down yourself about it. These small wins really look out. These small wins really help. It's about the small thing. Even just getting up and doing it, or getting up, doing it. You ain't even got to post it, or like, you feel me? You don't have to post it. Like, say if it's content, you don't have to post it. But it's the fact that you got up and recorded the video. That's one step closer. Take one step at a time. One step at a time. You feel me? Always remember, it's your marathon. It's you the only person. And that's going to conclude today's video, man. So, don't rush your 20s. Don't think shit's supposed to happen overnight in your 20s. You got room to make mistakes in your 20s. You can bounce back from making mistakes in your 20s. I want y'all to know that. So don't make it hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace. You feel me? And you will see things will be better. Don't stress out about it. People have stressful nights and stuff like that, but you don't gotta do all that, game. Promise you. Just lock in. But make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Comment. What I want y'all to comment? I don't know. Just comment something. I'm trying to engage with y'all. You know? But I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. I'm out.